Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of The Brew. Oh, stop! The Brew is a show heavily inspired by The Soup, starring the one and only Joel McHale, a show I loved with my whole heart growing up, and I have just always resented the heck out of the fact that that show's no longer on the air, nor are any of the similar shows I used to watch, like Web Junk 20, Web Soup, The Dish with Danielle Fishel. You get the idea, they're all gone, and you know what they say. If a show you love gets canceled, recreate it yourself on YouTube, but do a worse job because you're an amateur without a team of writers. You know that old saying. Enter The Brew, which is a revamped version of all those other shows that will focus on recaps of various pop culture, television, and social media moments of the month. I do want to let you know this is a bit of a test, okay? The show will stick around depending on audience feedback, but just give it a chance, okay? Because like most new projects, it will probably improve by at least like 3 iotas over time. Whew, all right guys, so who's ready for The Brew? Welcome back, friends and foes. Pour yourself a cup of brew because it's TLC time. TLC time.
Oh, yay.
On TLC's weird twin show, Darcy and Stacey, Darcy is not in the mood to discuss her sister's upcoming wedding since her split with Georgie.
You really felt that, like, we cared so much about
no,
twin
I don't
wedding?
really care.
Over your life and your relationship?
I don't really care about the twin wedding.
I feel like Darcy's just hiding beneath this facade. Did you not hear me? You're nasty.
I didn't want to have a twin wedding.
Yeah, and
I'm glad I don't have to have a twin
We are happy that you didn't go
Okay,
with the twin wedding.
wonderful.
Stop making it like Flora and I are so upset that there is no twin wedding. Okay. Stop it.
Oh god, I can't do it. It's too sour. On TLC's surprisingly always gross show, Extreme Cheapskates, hairstylist Palin is an extreme cheapskate who refuses to waste a single strand of her customers' hair trimmings.
Before Palin started working here, we used to just sweep it up and throw the hair away. But since she's been here, she's been collecting it.
I make my dad save all the hair that he cuts because it actually saves me money. I use the long strands of hair for the couch cushions because if you stuff it inside, it just makes it more comfortable to sit on.
Yes, nothing says a luxurious salon experience like human hair stuffed couch cushions.
She showed me the couch. I'm like, what the hell is that? You know, there's not enough money in the world to have me save hair.
So not everybody is agreeable that she should shave some for later. Got it. In season 17 of TLC's show Sister Wives, Christine and Cody's relationship reaches a point of no return.
If he doesn't want to have a real marriage with me, I don't want him in my bed.
You said that you were not attracted to me, and we would
Christine,
not have it until
I didn't use those words at all. I shrugged my shoulders and said, we'll see. I didn't use those words.
You know, I don't want to get all confrontational here.
He didn't just shrug his shoulders.
I shrugged my shoulders.
Yeah, I shrugged my shoulders, which clearly means I find you just okay. Big difference, Christine. Let's talk some talk show cringe, shall we? Talk show cringe.
Hi.
On the Graham Norton Show, special guest Lizzo had a fun story about getting drunk with Adele at the Grammy Awards, but the conversation took an unexpected turn.
And we have been so drunk, like Adele and I, we didn't even really know what the categories were at that point. And then when they called my name, I was like, oh, can I cuss on your show?
You didn't say that. Yeah.
Crack.
Crack.
I don't know crack, but I didn't know.
Don't have crack.
Well, you can have in your crack, but that's a different conversation.
Well, we learned a fun fact today, which is that Salma Hayek has an outstanding poker face. Let's talk about Netflix, man. Netflix.
Man.
On February 14th, Netflix released a trailer for their upcoming show, Well Mania, about a girl named Liv who's trying to get well or something, and judging by the trailer, I think the show's gonna be a gas.
I'm gonna get so well that I'm gonna smash that stupid medical, I'm gonna get back to New York, and I'm gonna be the best TV judge that the world's ever seen. Watch me. His 4-day regime of fasting, herbal laxatives, acupuncture, cupping, and fecal purging.
That's right, friends. You can always count on Netflix to be the life of the party. We'll be right back. Brewing next, Mascara-gate, Madonna, and the 1,000-Pound Sisters. Don't miss it. Hey kids, we're back with The Brew. Thanks for being here. If you're just joining us, I'm your host, Jaime French, and it's time for Influencer Ick. Influencer Ick.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Popular TikTok makeup artist Michaela Nogueira has found herself in hot water over the past few weeks over false advertising in a mascara ad.
Look at the length. Do you see that? I am speechless, and I'm not sure anyone's gonna ever be able to compete with this mascara.
I don't know how any other brands are gonna be able to compete with these false eyelashes. I'm sorry. Since the controversy, other canceled influencers have come out of the woodwork in hopes to regain some relevance in the wake of Michaela's controversy, but none have been quite as successful as Jeffree Star, who, though a few months ago had all but disappeared from the internet and was busy selling yak meat,
big old Swiss man,
is now back in the limelight, doing interviews and acting better than everyone else.
If your audience trusts you, would you lie to them, ruin your integrity, and just do it for the cash?
No, I was just thinking about.
See, I
Well, it
wouldn't.
depends what I'm lying about.
I wouldn't. Michaela's great, but I just think she lied in her ad. So it turned into this really big thing, and then I came out of the woodwork and said, "Hi, you're full of shit."
Yeah, I came out of the woodwork, and by woodwork I mean a pile of yak poop, because I wanted to capitalize off a woman getting canceled. Sorry, that one was bad. It's time for some secondhand embarrassment. Secondhand embarrassment. Wow. The 65th annual Grammy Awards were full of cringeworthy moments that gave us all secondhand embarrassment, but no one stole the show quite like Madonna when she scolded the audience for not cheering.
If they call you shocking, scandalous, troublesome, problematic, provocative, or dangerous, you're definitely onto something. That's where you make noise. Thank you.
Afterwards, some viewers had a strong response to her new look, taking to social media to comment on the Queen of Pop's new face.
Well, one of the stand-up moments for me at the Grammy Awards, well, not the actual awards themselves, but this, Madonna, looking like she got the wrong date for Halloween. She has become an embarrassing shambles. I think she is an absolute joke now, and I say that as somebody who was a massive fan.
And I, Piers Morgan, have room to talk. The singer addressed the comments directly on her Instagram, saying, and I quote, "Once again, I am caught in the glare of ageism and misogyny that permeates the world we live in." Anyway, since a famous woman at that, mentioned misogyny, naturally a bunch of dudes had to weigh in on the topic on Piers Morgan Uncensored.
You don't get an opinion on whether Madonna is telling her truth or not. That's people are being misogynistic towards her, and that a woman over 45 is not allowed or permitted to be sexy in the eyes of people.
Sorry. You thought you were here on my show to give your opinion? I just invited you here because I want to borrow that top. And last but not least, friends, let's talk about some old news. Old news. Boo. Old news, kids, aka stuff that's no longer relevant but still hilarious for those of us who are late to the party. On TLC's 1,000-Pound Sisters, Tammy and Amy Slayton are on the mission to find the perfect nurse for Tammy. But as with most things on 1,000-Pound Sisters, it got weird.
I'm 22. I've been taking care of people since I was like 13 years old. I don't know anything else. That's about all I know how to do.
Have you ever been trying to clean a man and things happen?
Yes.
Oh, God.
She's probably walked in on a couple people. I walked in on a dead person that farted.
I don't even have a joke for that. It just is one. Thank you so much for checking out the first episode of The Brew. Be sure to check out the official Brew merch. We got the regular Brew and the Brew but Manly merch for the fellas out there watching. Feel free to comment down below any clips for next week's episode. And we'll see you there. Peace out. A revamped version of those other shows that will focus on popular culture moments Focus on recaps of various popular culture. Focus on recaps of various popular culture. A revamped version of all those other shows that will focus. A revamped version of all those other shows that will focus on recaps of various popular culture, television, and social media moments of the month.
Nice.
But as an amateur, not everything is gonna be exactly up to date because who I am as a person. I get confused about dates and stuff. Can you please look at my face? That was Let's talk some talk show cringe, shall we?